kids. How are you doing? I was just about to leave after another great steak and cheese at the Blue and Gray. Can't even remember what beer I had. I just told him to... Oh dear God. Wow, that's a heck of a reverse signal work truck. But gosh, the light is really something right now. You know me, and I'm always jib-jabbering about the light, the quality of light. Gonna try to kind of loop around Lincoln Square here real quick, because almost all the videos I've taken at Lincoln Square are at night. You know, strolling through, doing the time lapse. The light right now is just magnificent. It's just about sundown, and you know what? Oh, thanks for not honking, guy. Huh. Kind of darted in front of that Cherokee. Well, the light is just extraordinary right now, so you know what? I usually do a sunset at Cemetery Ridge or elsewhere around the battlefield. But wow, Lincoln Square is beautiful right now, let me tell you what. Love it. And I gotta get it in because I'm really not doing a lot of videos this time, this visit. Huh. Swear on my life, I'm not. Still got a lot of stuff in the can. And I think it just dipped down. Here's the old upper crust. Kind of gourmet pizzas. Tell you what, the Blue and Gray rocks. I mean, volume wise, the bar was as full as can be. Look at this light. And it just went down. Oh, here we go. Thanks, guy. Huh, no honks. Look at that. I just missed it on the horizon, but wow. Just beautiful. As you may be able to see on that clock right now, it's about 7:20. Just gorgeous. Sorry about all the ambient noise. But you know, we need trucks. Bring us all our yummy food and goods here. Sorry, buddy. Wow, that's 3 not honkers. I fully expected a honk from each. People are pretty cool around here. You know, and I always refer to, you know, Gettysburg is a small town. It kind of is. You know, it's a big small town. Ooh, read a sign for you real quick. The Diamond. On the afternoon of June 26, 1863, Confederate cavalry dashed up Chambersburg Street and into the square. Shocked and frightened citizens fled the streets. Sarah Broadhead recorded the moment in her diary. They came with such horrid yells that it was enough to frighten us to death. Confederate infantry soon followed, many busying themselves by shopping in local stores, quote unquote, and paying the merchants with unwelcome Confederate money. Others set about looting several railroad cars before burning them along with a nearby railroad bridge. That evening, a regimental band playing in the square serenaded the town with the tune Dixie, which I'm sure was quite unwelcome. Anxious citizens arose the next morning to find the Confederates gone from Gettysburg, moving east towards York. So again, you know, this was 4 days before the battle actually took place. And again, there was a little bit of confusion and a little bit of haste. You know, Robert E. Lee had to call everybody back and centralize his army at the most convenient spot, and it just so happened that there was either going to be Gettysburg or Chambersburg, you know, somewhere right here smack dab in the middle of South Central PA, but they weren't sure until, you know, the last minute. Anyways, guys, rather short for me, about 7.5 minutes. Here's a beautiful Hotel Gettysburg. This is one of the last hotels I've yet to stay in. And dang it if the Best Western isn't commanding 140 tonight, here at the very end of March. Oh, we'll do one more for you. Center Square by the skin of our teeth. On July 1st, 1863, Gettysburg Center Square was the eye of the storm of panic and confusion that swirled in the town's streets and alleys as the routed Union 1st and 11th Corps fled towards the safety of Cemetery Hill. Some Union soldiers rallied here in an attempt to stem the Confederate pursuit. Union artillery deployed nearby and sent grape shot flying across the square. The relentless Confederate pressure, however, quickly drove the defenders farther down Baltimore Street. The pursuing Confederates took possession of the square and poured deadly fire along the streets into their fleeing foes. Colonel Gilbert Prey, commander of the 104th New York, whose regiment survived the hailstorm of bullets, recalled getting through town by the skin of our teeth. Many of his comrades were not so fortunate. There's Carlisle Street looking north, and there's Baltimore Street looking south. As I always say, the whole town was a battlefield, at least for a minute. Almost every inch, almost every block saw some kind of action, however brief. And here's the quirky store Cadori's. It's really pretty cool. I mean, in the window, all they kind of have is dolls and figurines, but there's a lot more in here. And cute little stuffed animals. There's a sloth. I got my dad a great walking stick, which I tried to assure him. Wow, it's loud. Sorry. I tried to assure him was as much a walking stick as a cane, because he's almost 80. So I tried to convince him that, you know, it could be a walking stick for now, and should you need it in the future, a cane. I think it kind of worked. It's really nice. Really nice walking stick. Anyhow, guys, see you soon. Later.